We are the
Crystal Cave.
Salt!
Crystal Cave.
Salt!
Hey guys, so do we have a story to tell you?
Yay!
It's basically, we went on quite the adventure Thursday over spring break, and we're going to get into all of it. So, let's just get into it. So, we went to a place called, what was it called?
Speed Raceway.
Yeah, Speed Raceway. Now, basically, it's obviously, it's a go-kart place, and you actually get to create your own persona. Or profile, is what I meant to say.
Sadly had one, and he wanted to name himself
the Dark Shark. Don't even know.
So, me and Aiden weren't creative, so Aiden took my name, so then I returned the favor.
Yeah. It's basically once you get into the actual raceway, you, they give you like a motorcycle helmet, and then they seat you in your, specific go-kart. So basically, the go-karts start off slow, then they just take off without warning. And guess what happened the first time?
Crashed.
Yeah. Go into more detail.
So, we weren't warned when, the go-karts would go full speed. So, like, I was pressing on the gas, not knowing that, like, the go-karts had a much higher speed. So then, all of a sudden, this turn was coming up, and then, boom, it just sped up. Aiden and my father, they pressed the brakes, but I was too shocked to, do anything and crash into it. And Jake said that it took a whole 5 minutes for them to fix it.
Yeah. It took a while for them to fix it. But, you know, hey, that really got my adrenaline going. Like, every time I made, like, every time I actually, like, slid across the, raceway, I just felt refreshed, is all I can say. Ethan?
Opposite.
Yeah.
You know that feeling when, like, you're afraid and, like, you feel like you're in control of everything and, like, you're trying to pay attention to everything?
Yeah, that's not him. Or that was him.
Yeah.
Okay. And he didn't crash once. Not 4 times, but twice.
Yeah. So, but the second time my mom said that was because of that person right there.
Yeah. So I came in second the first time and third the second time. Yeah. And then you came in fourth the first time and fifth the second time, right? Oh, no. Third the first time and fifth the second time.
While the producer,
Aiden.
yeah,
Well,
was the star and came in first and second.
Yep. Don't even try that. I'm glad this camera was like facing this way. Otherwise, you would have had seen like something horrific. Anyways, so after that adrenaline ordeal, or threatening ordeal in his case, we then went on. Well, we took our dog back home. Then we went on to Crystal Cave. It's in Cookstown, Pennsylvania, and basically, so first of all, the parking lot is on a slope. So
And also there was a hill which made me feel weird.
Yeah. So I mean, we went to the gift shop first. Nothing really drastic happened there.
Well, except I was walking up the stairs and I tripped.
Okay. Well,
That
then
wasn't
basically,
drastic though. I just tripped.
Then basically,
The men's bathroom was all the way downstairs. Well, not downstairs, but we had to go down an entire stairway.
Then basically, we went up to where the actual like entrance slash exit to the cave was. It's basically they take you inside. They show you like a video about like the history. So it was found in 1871. You said?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, it was a natural cave. It wasn't like mined out or anything.
2 farmers.
Yeah, 2 farmers discovered it, and
They saw these gems which they thought were extremely.
No. That was when they actually went into the cave.
Yeah.
But so then after that, they actually take you inside the cave, and I do not lie when it feels like sometimes it feels like you're on Mars or like an Aliens set, because it's very unearthly, to be honest, even though it is completely Earth.
Yeah, it's all weird. It was also underwater before.
Well, yeah, it was underwater because that's how the cave actually formed, due to like a combination of like carbon acid, I think it was, or something like that.
And also, there were also a couple marriages. The last one in 19...
There were 3 marriages, and well, they attempted a marriage, but they were chased out by the bats.
Yeah.
Because there were like bats sleeping in there when we went in, so like they didn't really time it correctly, and they were really chased out by bats. I mean, these were like insect bats, so they didn't like do any harm.
But they just like...
Yeah, but it was still pretty terrifying for them. So basically, and they did have like lights in there, like red lights to show, okay, this is off limits, be careful, not
and also a wishy light.
Alright, and we also have pictures that we want to show you guys. So we didn't exactly get any of these on camera, but we do have pictures, which, you know, we really want to show. And some of these pictures are very fascinating. Now, the cave is pretty cold. Well, it's not
54.
cold. Yeah, it's like 52 to 54 degrees, so you might need a sweater or sweatshirt.
So basically, it's also kind of moist there.
Well, obviously, it's underwater, so it was like dripping in some...
It was underwater. There's not just this huge lake up there.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was like water kind of like dripping off some of the stalactites, and so you actually got to see like up close stalactites and stalagmites, which are stalactites are basically like the things you see hanging out down from the cave, and stalagmites are the things you see pointing up from it. So pretty basic. So now some parts were really cramped where you pretty much had to duck your head. Other parts were very open. Yeah, other parts were very open. They had like a lot of lights there to help you find your way. They had to like connect places with like metal staircase. And there was one part where they turned off all the lights, and yeah, it was pretty dark. I mean, like, yeah, you could not see anything. It was pitch dark. And so you know, once you actually yeah, and there were like...
You could only feel where your hand was.
Yeah. It was a very interesting experience, and I definitely encourage you guys to go check it out. The reason it was called Crystal Caves was because farmers found, like, little gems that they thought were valuable, but were, like, nothing.
Yeah.
And it was a very, you know, interesting experience. I do not lie when I say the first part of it kind of did look like Mars would, or how Mars would in a sci-fi film. It was very incredible.
Do you remember the drop stone? Like, they said that for the first part above us was the stone that fell, and
Aiden was kind of concerned about that. He's like, oh, okay.
If it fell once, it might fall again.
Yeah. Now, there were some weak points, but...
they're stronger than the strongest earthquake could have...
That can actually be generated in the area, so you're very safe under there.
Different plates.
Yeah, well, you see, like, different, like, kind of, like, faults and, like, cracks in it due to, like, stress and tension.
Yeah, like,
and you also get to see, like, cool, well, like, rocks that kind of, like, form into identifiable images, such as, like, certain animals, or, like, the Imperial Star Destroyer was one of them that you see at the end. And also there are other rocks that kind of look like, there was, like, one that looked like bacon, sort of. You had anything?
Yeah, the icing. Yeah, also, like, don't touch them because the oils on your hands melts away the rock.
No, it does not melt. It does not melt away the rock. Basically, you can't touch them because the oil will like create a layer. Now, stalagmites and such basically stay alive because the minerals that like drop down to them that keep them alive. So the oils on your hands will create a layer that prevents the minerals from actually getting to the stalagmites, so they will actually deteriorate and die. So you're not allowed to touch those. I mean, you were allowed to touch one that was cut off so people couldn't trip, but
yeah,
still. And there are some very incredible views.
There was even a ballroom down there.
Well, yeah, they had like a ballroom place for like parties at one point. I mean, there's obviously like not a ballroom anymore, but it was.
I guess it could have been nice.
Yeah, it was decent. You know, I'd probably go and check that out. They were having like a party in a cave. It was a very interesting experience. I definitely, maybe you guys should go check it out. And, you know, we're going to end the video with showing you some pictures.